Hi, can you please tell us your name and what do you do?
My name is Ian, and I'm a park supervisor for the city of New York.
What are you here for today?
I'm inspecting this park for safety, just to make sure that people can use it without incurring any injuries.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for needles, glass, non-avian fecal deposits, looking for broken play equipment, torn safety surfaces, trip hazards. It goes on and on. Anything that somebody may be hurt by.
What do you know about the one-wall handball?
The one-wall handball, I know it's very popular with the Spanish-speaking people. I'm unfamiliar with the game, but I maintain those sites because, particularly in the summer, love to play, and it looks pretty wholesome, right?
How much maintenance it takes to maintain a handball court?
Well, the handball courts get a lot of graffiti. They get a lot of obscenities put on them because the kids hang out in them after dark. So we have to paint them pretty regularly to make sure that it's not too offensive.
Can we please ask you also to paint the lines?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We paint the graffiti out and it goes over the lines, doesn't it? So, like, to repaint the whole thing is a much bigger job than me or my department are equipped for. But there are people that will paint them. As you can imagine, the list is long. The graffiti can be pretty offensive and pretty obscene a lot of the time. So there isn't really a question of leaving it up. You've got to paint it out. You can't paint the whole wall. I don't have the people. I've got the paint. I don't have the man hours to do it. So unfortunately not.
We are trying to make one-wall handball an Olympic sport. Would you support that?
Oh yes, I would. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it just seems so popular. I'm not from here, from England, and it's not something that's played there. So I'd never seen it before I come here. But now I see it and just see how how happy it makes the youth, and it keeps people out of trouble. They're playing that game instead of getting into trouble. So I'm all for it. Any promotion for that game.
Just for the record, I have to inform you that they have a good team in England and they also travel here.
Yeah, no, I missed that one. They must have been doing something else.
Just like a New York City question, I guess. The park's bathroom closes around 4 o'clock, when handball players come around after work at 5, 6, and then you have to stay hydrated in this sport, and then
Yes.
if you hydrate yourself, it's a problem.
I would bring stuff with you. The park's bathrooms are closed, comfort stations. They close early because they're frequented by people that aren't using them for what they're intended, and that can get pretty nasty, pretty gnarly. So we got to close them up early in the darker months. Summer's coming; they're going to stay open later, but there's pretty unsavory stuff goes on in those toilets when we're not around, and the staff often are leaving the premises at about 4:35 o'clock because they start early. And again, if we had more staff, they'd be open longer. But we have very little anything at the minute. What you see is us running on shoestrings, and we're doing the best we can. We've got sterling staff though. Fine people. They do a good job.
Well, New York City has the best parks. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, they rock the parks in New York City. They're so good. I'm so proud. People call me the supervisor. It's fantastic stuff.
One more question, also on professional level. We are making handball tournaments, and we having spectators as well as the players themselves. They have no like tribunes, no seats around the courts.
Yes.
How do we manage to at least install them temporary? Where do we get the permits, and how do
But
we work?
again, we don't put the seats in because then you won't be able to play handball because it'll be full of people sitting around. The seats will fill up with
Isn't that good?
they fill up with the unhoused. Is the real problem.
I see.
And trying to get an unhoused people out of an unhoused person out of a handball court is quite difficult. It's more difficult than if they were on the bench because they've normally got all their stuff in there. It's very difficult to get them to move it. So yeah, we make it as little comfort for the unhoused people as possible.
For homeless, but like, let me ask you, please. I apologize, but is it possible to have like an enclosed facility where we could have this seating?
Well, that would be ideal, but that's way above my pay grade. I'm gonna say that. I don't have any control over those things.
But yeah, can we get like a permit from the city, and how do we appeal for a permit to make a tournament?
To make a tournament? Oh no, yeah, you just appeal. Apply for a permit. There's a number on the website. Give it a call. Just say, I want to reserve some courts. They'll reserve it for you, and you'll have a permit.
Is it expensive? You know?
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it's expensive at all. I think there's a processing fee. I don't think you actually pay for the use of the court at all. I don't think so.
Well, stay awesome. Stay awesome, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Stay awesome. Yes, well, I'll become awesome first.
But is there anything else would you like to add that
come to our park and enjoy them. They really are good. We really are good, but just take your garbage home with you and everything on the fans. Yeah?
Thank you.
Pleasure.